Hello, Penny Jane Love here, bringing you a wig review from Lori's Lemonade Stand, a wig boutique. Today I'm doing a wig review on Jon Renau's Katherine with a K in the color Shaded Mocha. Okay guys, let's do this wig review on Katherine with a K in the color Shaded Mocha. So Katherine is a longer mid-length wig or a shorter, longer wig. I wasn't sure how to say that. I would consider this mid-length. You know, it comes just under my clavicle, but I have a long-headed neck. I have an 8-inch head and a 4-inch neck. So someone who has a shorter neck, shorter head, you know, it may be longer on them. So just want to make sure I keep all of that in perspective. She actually has side swept bangs. Now, from the research that I did, since I've never tried any Jon Renau's, I don't have any to compare her to, but from the research I did, I saw several people say that she was very similar to Giselle, but Giselle doesn't have the bangs, because in this piece you actually have some bangs. I think, if I remember correctly, they're 5 inches right here. But I'll tell you for sure when we looked at her length. So she's got layers, beautiful layers that kind of hug your face. And she is layered all around. Now, the density. The density on the sides is good. I like it a lot. One of the biggest things that I dislike about this piece is there seems to be just a huge spot of permatease right here. And she's very dense up here up front. If you kind of see that, you see how much hair she's got up there? And it goes all the way back, and it feels like it's even more up here. So that was the one thing that really disappointed me about this wig, because I don't like a lot of permatease, especially up top. And I see what they're trying to do with it. They're trying to give that crown some shape and some size. And after I played with it quite a bit, I was able to get it to tame down some and look much better. But I do wish there was just some less permatease, especially right here at this crown. So I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, she has a SmartLace lace front. Let me show that to you up close. And you can see those knots. This piece, you know, a Raquel Welch will a lot of times kind of intersperse the light and the dark colors of the hairs that frame the face. And I think that helps it look natural, because with this one, you can, you know, the knots are small, but you can see them, and they're so symmetrical that, you know, they kind of appear somewhat wiggy. Now, there are some things that you can do. First, if you have darker hair, that's going to blend right in. I don't have any hair, so it's a scalp. I have taken eyeshadow before, matched it, and put it right in there to kind of hide all of that. And that's worked. You have to be careful doing that. I had one lady suggest going in and kind of taking your fingers down at the bottom parts of those fibers were close to where the knots are, and just kind of rubbing your fingers round and round to get them not to lay so symmetrical, so that maybe, she says, that helps them look less knotty. Now, I haven't tried that, so I don't know if it works or not. I'm just repeating what I heard someone say on that one. Another thing I was thinking was I could probably wear a dark brown or a black cap. And I thought I had one, but when I went to check, I didn't. But I think that would also kind of blend those in. Now, if you're going to get a blonde or something, I don't think that you would have to worry about that as much, because those knots are not going to be as dark as they are here. So this is the first SmartLace that I've tried. And again, it's not, you know, I've seen more natural looking hairlines, and I've seen worse. So that's how I would rate this hairline here. Now, her cap is a machine-made cap. The cap is very soft and lightweight. It's an average size, and it fits my head pretty well. And so usually smaller sizes fit my head better. I'm an average size, 22 inches circumference. But for some reason, I do better with the caps that seem to be smaller than larger. So Raquel Welch caps are larger to me, and they never fit me perfectly. Even though some of my favorite wigs are Raquel Welch wigs, they're comfortable, and I adjust them to make them fit. This one, I don't think I would have to do anything with. I think I could actually wear it just the way that it is. I don't think I would even need glue because it fits that snug, which tells me it's probably a little bit smaller. Guys, let's talk about Katherine's links. Her bangs are 5 inches. You see they're layered. Her sides are 11 inches. Her back is, her crown is 12 inches, and her nape is 10 inches. Again, my head is 8 inches, my neck is 4, and the longest piece hits just below my clavicle here. So, okay guys, let's talk about this beautiful color. This color is shaded Mocha, and the color code is 24BT18S8. She has a medium brown root. The base is a light ash brown base with blended in with lots of golden blonde. So I really like this color a lot. I think it's beautiful. This would be a great transition color for you if you were thinking, if you're like, say you're a brunette and you want to go to blonde, or say you're a blonde and you want to go to brown. This would be like a great transition piece to wear because it really is a very good mixture between a light brown or a light blonde. I love how it's highlighted. I think it's a beautiful color. I understand why they call it shaded. And those blonde highlights are like a golden blonde. It's a very golden honey color, in my opinion. Now, I did go outside and had someone video it for me in the sunlight. Let me show you that real quick. Cool. Gotcha. Okay, so again, this color is the shaded Mocha. Now, I have heard that it's the same thing as Jon Renau's Eclair, just it has the root and where Eclair doesn't. But again, it's a light ash brown blended with a golden blonde highlights. It wasn't shiny at all. I thought it looked very natural, the color. And it just... I think it's a warm color, but I think it would go great with lots of skin tones. So again, this is shaded Mocha. All right, let's talk about her cap next. Okay guys, looking at Katherine's cap, you can see that she has this lace front. I would say it's about temple to temple. It is a pretty long lace front. The cap here is super soft. The entire cap is really soft. You know how you can get some caps where the caps are kind of stiff and itchy. This one didn't feel itchy at all, and the cap is very soft. Now again, I can tell that they have a lot of permatease right in this area right here. That's one of the things that I didn't like. They have a lot of permatease up in here. The cap is comfortable. It's supposed to be a very lightweight, and it is very lightweight. It really is. And it's supposed to have these open wefts that are supposed to help keep it cooler. It does have an extended nape, and it has these adjusters here that are Velcro so that you can cinch it up to make it tighter up to a 1/2 inch. And it also has these ear tabs. The ear tabs are not super big. They're covered with velvet. Now this piece did come down pretty low on me, but I have heard a couple other people say that if you're an average size head, but you're on the larger side, that this piece might be a little tight or might not come down as far as you would like for it to come close to your ears. So, but again, that's the cap. It was a very comfortable, very lightweight cap. Look, guys, I styled her. I finally styled a wig. Are you proud of me? You guys know that I am not good at styling wigs, but I did play with Katherine because I heard people say that she could do it in an updo, and I know it's probably not perfect, but it's good for me. There are definitely some updo options that you have with this piece, and I had no problem at all getting my glasses on. So again, you can put Katherine in an updo, especially with her having these layered bangs. Really lends herself to leaving the bangs there so that you can still kind of hide that lace line and just pull up on the sides like that. She's also very pretty worn over all to one side as well. So you can style her. Okay guys, thank you for staying here till the end. Let me tell you real quick what I think the pros are about this piece and what I think the cons are. For the pros, I love the fibers. These fibers are so incredibly soft. They really are, and so lightweight, and I think they move so naturally. This is, I know I told you this wig weighed 4.2 ounces, but it seems so lightweight to me. And I think it's just because these fibers, just even when they're laying next to my skin, I hardly feel them. They're very feathery and light feeling. So I love this color. I think it's a beautiful color. I think it's a great transition color if you wanted to go from brown to a blonde, or if you're thinking about going blonde to a brown. I think it's a color that goes with a lot of skin tones, and it looks like it's a light brown or dark blonde. That's how I would explain it the best. And it's like a honey golden color, a golden honey. Doesn't have any red tint to it at all. And I wouldn't say really caramel either, because to me caramel has a kind of a red tint. I would say it's golden in a honey color, and I really love it. I think it's beautiful. And I do like the cap size. I think the cap size for me is it's a great fit. I honestly don't think I would have to wear glue. I don't like my wigs to move around at all, because it's when they move that they get scratchy and itchy, but I don't think this one would move. I don't think I'd need any glue at all on it. So the things I like the least, for me, just how the knots look. You know, I don't think it's the most natural look right there. And the thing I really liked the least was the density right in here and all the way back to the crown. Just a little bit more dense up top than I like. The density on the sides is great. There's not a lot of permatease. The hair is really light feeling. It's just right here, this kind of swath right here where I just wish it had a little bit less permatease and wasn't quite so thick. So that's what I like the least. That and the hairline, just not the most natural hairline that I've ever seen. Again, this is from their 2015 spring collection, and it is meant to be more affordable. And so, you know, when you look at those things, you know, I think it is a great piece for what you're paying for it. I really do, because I don't think you're going to find a lot of wigs that are going to beat how these fibers feel. I just really am amazed by how soft and lightweight they are. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This wig review was brought to you by Lori Powell, the owner of Lori's Lemonade Stand, a wig boutique. Lori's Boutique is located at 13980 Guidera Drive, Rancho Cucamonga, California. You can reach Lori at 909-803-0310. Her website is lori-lemonades-stand.com, and you can email her at lori@loris-lemonade-stand.com. Stay tuned for her contact information.